Hello, everyone. Welcome to our show, the Southern Football Network. We're coming to you every week to talk SEC football. You want the best, the most entertaining, the most fun. This is our show. Here is also going to be with us every week, Jamie Kelton. Thank you for being part of the show.
Thank you for having me, Chris. Such a pleasure. I'm so excited. Football is back. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's awesome, isn't it? I mean, look, I'll tell you what. My wife may not like it because I don't see her for a while. I love football. I go to all the games. It's just what I do. And without football, there's no America. I mean, this is what it's all about right here.
That's right. Even though we were just in Dublin, Ireland over the weekend. So we're really going international with college football, which is so exciting.
I love it. And also joining us every week, Jason Martin and Charlie Miller. Hello, gentlemen. Introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Charlie Miller. I'm coming to you from Nashville. Can't wait for college football season.
Background in 10 seconds. Who are you?
Well, I was a chief editor for Athlon Sports College Football Magazine for about 30 years. And so been living and breathing college sports for a long time.
All right, so you know your stuff. Jason, we know about you. Never mind. No, I'm just kidding. Jason, give a little 10-second brief on who you are.
Hey, everybody. I have been in the sports world for the past 25 years. Actually spent about 10 years with Charlie over at Athlon Sports and did about 13 years with Yates as the Ultimate Tail Group. And so excited to be on the Southern Football Network now.
Awesome. All right, so we're going to talk, Jamie, we'll talk with these guys as well. Gentlemen, SEC is changing. It obviously was the best conference. Now it's the super best conference. We got the two biggest brands in the world. I say so because I'm a Longhorn and I believe it, but you got to admit it, they are. Texas and Oklahoma. Oklahoma 7 national championships. Adding those two just adds to Georgia, Alabama as 4 of the biggest brands in all of college football. I'll start with you, Charlie. What do you think about the addition of these two, and how does it make the SEC even better?
Well, I think the Texas Longhorns are about to introduce themselves to the SEC. I think the SEC is going to introduce itself to Oklahoma. And what I mean by that, I think Texas is going to be just fine. Texas, the SEC championship game could be played twice when Georgia and Texas meet in the regular season, and then possibly with a rematch. Oklahoma's gauntlet of a schedule, I think the Sooners are about to find out what it's like to play SEC games every week.
Yeah, that's a good point. Jason, what is your take on this?
Look, I'll echo what Charlie said. Oklahoma has got the gauntlet to run through. They have got the toughest schedules in the country. I don't know how they're going to make it through that. But Texas, I think, is primed for an SEC championship as well as a national championship. Again, to run through Georgia. They'll probably have to run through Georgia twice, as Charlie said, but excited to have both of those. It just makes the conference even better.
I agree. I love it. And then here she comes, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide,
She's an
baby.
Alabama graduate. Weren't you a cheerleader at Alabama?
I was a dance major.
Dance major at Alabama. Whoa, sorry. Woohoo. Tell me what you think about your Alabama and Nick Saban leaving. That's got to be gut-wrenching a little bit.
Well, Chris, I've been an Alabama fan for 19 years, and Saban's been my coach for 17 of them.
Wow.
So, it almost feels like I'm going through a divorce. I was there when Mike Shula was our coach, and I remember the dark days before we've had it so good with Saban and our historic run, which I think is not going to be replicated ever again, especially given the new format of the playoff, because they have to, we have to go through so many different levels of games now to get to the national championship. It's not like 2 or 4. But to Charlie's point about the SEC introducing itself to Oklahoma, what I hope we don't see is that the changing of the conference, that we don't see what happened to Nebraska, right? When they joined the Big 12.
Yeah.
So, you mentioned that they were 2 of the biggest college football brands in the world, and I would just kind of hate to see that.